This is Tride Dash, my very own geometry dash ripoff I made in this video. Now this is cool and all, but it really only has one level, and I can't be bothered to make more levels myself. So instead of just spending a couple hours making a few more levels, I'm going to spend several hours making a level editor so that you guys can do it for me. Also, it was just incredibly heavily requested in the previous episode, so I thought I'd give it a go. Hi. I've been terrified to record this video. So the goal for today is I want to make a level editor, and the way I'm going to do that first of all is just copy paste this button, and what are we going to use for the level editor, dude? That indicates a level editor, surely. Everyone will immediately know what that means, I'm sure. Yeah, okay. So pretty much to make the level editor, I need to do 3 main steps. First of all, I need to make the editor itself, somewhere where you can, place blocks, destroy blocks, all that kind of stuff. And then second of all, I need you to be able to save that level. And then lastly, we need to be able to load the levels as well so that we can actually play them. So yeah, there are 3 main steps for today. I'm sure I'm gonna add some other stuff along the way, but yeah, they're the 3 main things I want to get done in today's video. So I guess first of all, we should probably actually create the thing itself, right? Editor, boom. So we've got a new scene here, and this will be the level editor. Oh god, this is kind of terrifying actually. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and create some buttons and stuff so that we can actually start building up this editor. I think I'm probably gonna just rip off Geometry Dash with this, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think this is probably the way to go initially, just building a bunch of panels here. Yeah, just adding a bunch of panels in here to kind of get a general idea of how I want this thing to come together, right? Okay, I think that's where I'm gonna leave that for now. So now I can start actually building out the individual buttons within these. Edit. This looks amazing so far, I know. And then instead of having text there, what I'll do is I'll put a picture in it. And then inside that image, what I can do is I can chuck yeah, bro. And then I just need to copy paste this a bunch of times for all of the other blocks. All of the other blocks being literally just a spike right now, but it's fine. I should probably add a pause button as well because I kind of forgot to add that in the previous one. I'm trying to get my UI right because this can be a major issue if you don't do that, So let's just have a panel that covers the whole thing. I'm gonna leave that because that's funny. Pause. Back to editor. Save. Exit. No save. I don't have enough room for the buttons I want. Hang on. Just to make this more clear, to make it so that nobody accidentally clicks this. Exit, but don't save. Okay, boom. So that's the pause menu done. So we can turn that off for now as well. What else do I want to have? Oh, true. Okay, so this is the blocks one. I'm actually gonna copy paste this and do the edit one. This is a perfectly good system. I refuse to import images into this for buttons, so I'm just manually doing this. Wait, I can... And then I also want to have a rotate button. For rotate. Genius, bro. I am a genius. And then I'll also have a delete button. There we go. So we got the move buttons. We got delete, we got R. And I also kind of want to have these move buttons as well, but little moves. They're mini spaces you can do in regular GD, right? I kind of want to do some of them. So let's do these. And then I'll shift these over here. Mini spaces. This is such a stupid level editor, but you know what? It's mine. I'm not going to accept any criticism for this because this is a flawless editor, and if you don't think so, you're objectively wrong. Okay, so now that we've got all this UI in place, we actually need to make this work with code. So let's level editor script, yes. Okay, get ready for a lot of fun and excitement. It's just coding. Okay, so this bit of code should make a couple different things work, I believe. Now to find out, will it work? Oh my god, it works! No way! The build button, I need 2 of them. One to activate the blocks and one to deactivate the edit one. Yeah, so you can make them not interactable, and that's what I want to do, but I want to do that from the script. Now we should see that, yes, we can toggle between these. Awesome. Okay, cool. Well, that's pretty much all of the UI we can get working at the moment. Now we need to go ahead and we need to actually make a script that can start building stuff. Something where you can actually place blocks and stuff. So let me actually go back to test level here, and we need to grab this block here and just drag it in here, and that should make a, what's it called? An asset? A prefab. That's what it's called, a prefab. Now back to the editor. Essentially, we want to be able to place these, but in game. So I'm actually actually going to create a block here, and then this will be a reference. And now essentially we need to make a script that makes this follow the mouse. I'm actually gonna just do this in the level editor script, I think. There we go. Okay, so we've got this block to follow our mouse cursor, but we only want to be able to place blocks on the grid, because that's kind of how it's meant to work, right? So what we can do is we can take this abomination and we can actually round it off, round to int. And now that we've rounded it to the nearest integer, it should, yes, you can see it is on the grid. Let's go. So this is essentially like where our block is going to be placed. Now I'm not going to have this reference visible all the time. And now we need to make it so that every time we click, it places a block pretty much. Yep, there we go. Boom. Look at that. Now we can place blocks. We can also place blocks over each other. You may be able to notice there. Okay, my solution to that is that I'm not going to fix it. I'm just not going to worry about it for now. Okay, so now I'm going to edit the script a little bit just to make it so that it can place more than just blocks and all that kind of stuff, right? Okay, so now we can place spikes, and now we can place blocks. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, now I've just made the rotate button actually work, so you can see that, uh-oh. Oh, I rotated the wrong way. Okay, so we want to get rid of that, set that to 0, and then put that there instead. Bug fixing, baby. Gotta love it. Okay, now we can place sideways spikes. Now I want to try and make the select feature, which I'm a little bit afraid of, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually coding in the hotkeys before I code in the buttons for moving blocks around. Oh my god, it works! Almost. Doesn't work in the way I thought it would, but you can kind of select objects now. Okay, I forgot to make it so that, like, if you select something else, it should stop you from selecting that. It kind of works. This is behaving very strangely, and I don't know why. Damn it, now it doesn't work. So close. I know it, dude. I know it. Oh my god, I fixed it, dude. I actually fixed it. No way. Sometimes it, like, does this buggy deselect thing, but you know what? I don't care. Now I've got to make it so that when you select a block, these buttons actually work. Oh. I'm pressing D right now and it's going up. When the object is rotated, the keybinds are also rotated. That is so funny, dude. Okay, so all the buttons except for delete should be working now, hopefully. So when I place a block down, yep, these blocks work, and yes. There are 10 mini spaces in a single one, so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Nice. Okay, now the delete button's working as well. Cool. And that should be pretty much the entirety of the level editor as far as I want to do it now. Actually, okay, no, hang on. There's one more thing I want to do. Okay, if this code works, it's going to be an absolute miracle, but I'm willing to give it a go, so let's see. It almost works. By the way, please don't make fun of me for my dodgy coding. I know it sucks. Yes! Oh my god, I'm a legend, bro. I'm a legend. I got it to work. Let's go. Oh, that was quite the interesting experience to try and get that to work. This whole editor, like, this is the first step out of 3, remember? I've been recording for about as long as I did for the whole first part. Building the entire game initially has taken me about as long as just this initial process here, which is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Okay, now I just got to put a ground in for, like, where the ground needs to go, and we should be just about done for the editor for now, right? All right, cool. Well, now we have the editor itself, which I think is quite neat. That took a little bit longer than it probably should have, but you know, it's fine. Now we should probably move on to the saving system, but before we do that, I might take some inspiration from the king himself, the one and only RIPOFF. And the inspiration I'm gonna take is not working on what I should be working on and adding a feature that'll be fun. Because why sit here and do this boring stuff when I could be making fun things? So yeah, I think what I want to do is I kind of want to add a jump orb. I feel like a jump orb should be pretty easy, so let's crack open the old paint.net. Haven't done that yet today. Okay, so now let's draw this jump ring then. I guess what I want to do is I want to do like a circle like this, yeah, and then another circle, and then the inside can be, well, we want to do like a yellow one, right? So let's make a yellow jump orb. Just gonna fill in the center like that because I am lazy. Okay. So there's our yellow jump orb, and then we can probably go ahead and add a blue one as well. Ah, screw it. Let's do a pink one as well. The outline's getting smaller and smaller, but that's fine, dude. Let's just drag those bad boys in like so. And now we can chuck... The edges are cut off. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Give that a bit of a collider. Actually, you know what? Why do a box collider when we can do a circle collider? And, oh god, now I've got to work out how this script works again. May as well just add all of them in at the same time, right? Okay, so that should hopefully theoretically work. Okay, you know what? It does kind of work. The only problem is you don't have to click the yellow orb. So let's make sure that it only adds that if you actually click the orb. I've shifted things around a little bit and hopefully it'll work now. Damn it still doesn't work. Hey! Okay, I got it to work. Hell yeah, dude. You can completely double click orbs, like no matter what in this, but that's fine, bro. It doesn't matter. So jump height normally is 16. I'm gonna make the yellow orbs do like a regular size jump, and then I'll make the pink orbs do half of that. Okay. Nice! And buffering should work. Yes, you can buffer. Let's go. Now the blue orb should be a little bit different, but not that much different, to be honest. I just need to swap the gravity. We want rb.gravity scale equals -1, I guess. And then that should make the gravity upside down, I think. Then I'll add an extra little thing to like make the velocity work properly. Wait, no, that doesn't work. I've just made a green orb, I think. Should we just keep that behavior for that and then just add an extra type here? And then I just need to flip those and then we have the behavior of a blue orb. Wow, dude. Is this game development? Game development's so easy. This is so free. Although, of course, we need to make a green orb sprite. So, boom. Boom. And then I'll do the thing where like it has these like segments removed. Who knew I would have been adding a green orb to the game as well, dude? Oh, I'm just such a hardworking game developer. Guys, you should subscribe right now. Whoa! Slight issue is that the camera movement doesn't really follow the player properly, so I might go ahead and... what was I thinking? So this is technically where the player's coordinates are, and then this is where the player is. I want to make the camera follow the player when you get like above the line of the camera, which shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. You kind of see it there. Boom. And then the camera just follows the player as he flies up. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Okay, hell yeah. Well, we've added a few orbs in here now, which is cool. And if my calculations are correct, they should be in the level editor. Yes, they are. Let's go. All right, now I guess it's probably about time we actually work on the saving system. There's going to be a lot of code, so it's going to take a while for me, but probably not too long for you, just because I'm going to speed through a lot of the process. But basically the way that I want to do the saving system is a little bit different to GD because I don't know how to make servers. So I'm not going to have servers where you can just upload the levels in game. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to have a folder where you can manually import other people's levels. And so each level is going to be its own file, kind of like Minecraft worlds. So the first step is I need to create a thing that can write files. Okay, so this bit of code writes whatever I want to whatever file I want. Epic level. So I think first of all, I want it to save some level info and then save the blocks itself. Okay, so let's say that this level is called My Amazing Level. It uses at the speed of light, dim rain 47. And it's created by Tride Bear. Okay, let's see if that works. Hey, there we go. Okay, cool. Okay, so now I need to save the positions of all the blocks. And I don't just need to save the positions, I also need to save the rotation and what type of block it actually is. And this took quite a while to implement. I first needed to decide on an order for the blocks to save in, because they can't all just like save at the same time. So I did it in order of like which ones you place first, get saved first. First in, first out type deal, you know how it is. And once I worked out the order, it was just a case of the main script telling each individual block when to send their data over and to save it and then to like write it in the text document. I don't know, long story short, I got to here. Okay, it seems to have actually worked now. Finally. Took long enough, but you know, that's fine. Hell yeah, nice. So that should be the level saving system mostly done. I just need to make a thing so that you can like pick the level name, the level song, all that kind of stuff. Which for that, I think I'm going to go back to the... Actually, no, I think I'm going to create a new screen. Yeah. And this will be the level select scene. So I've got a couple ideas for what I want to do here. First of all, I might create some custom text again. Give me a moment. And then I'll just like cut it off there. And then of course do the classic thing of like fill that in everywhere and then ka-chow. Then I can create a panel in the middle here where maybe I'll extend it up there. Cool. And then what I'll do is I'll create a couple buttons on the outside here for like creating a new one. Kind of like GD. And then from here, I want to have like, I guess individual panels. Okay, and then this is basically going to be like how the levels are displayed. So there's going to be a bunch of these going down here. And then what I want to do is I want to have two separate things. So this will be custom levels. And I also want to have another one for main levels like this. The play button is huge. Okay, so I'll have something like that. And then I want to have another couple buttons for like switching which level it is. Going that way. So that's like the main levels one. And this is is the custom levels one. I think this could do with a bit of improvement. Hang on, I'm overcomplicating this. I don't need that, man. I don't need it. I'm thinking maybe literally just like a simple list of buttons, and then when you click the button, it goes to like a whole different screen with the level where you can like play or you can edit. I think that would be way, way, way easier. Okay, cool. And then I'll create a whole new panel here as well for like the level bit itself, right? Yeah, lots and lots of UI stuff. I spent a little bit of time making it look slightly better. Still doesn't look very good, but you know, it is Tride after all. And here's what the level screen ended up looking like for now. It'll change a little bit in the future, but this is what I went with for the time being. The time being about another hour because I spent so long trying to code all of this in. Trying to make all the buttons work, trying to make everything function how I want. I spent so long trying to get it all working, and it's still not all working, but I got most of the core of it working, and that's what's important. Oh my god, I've been recording for 3 hours this session. This is 5 hours into recording this video. So I've been doing a lot of work trying to get this whole thing to work. So yeah, you can see there's quite a few levels here. First of all, when you create a new level, it creates it automatically to be called level 2, and you can't edit any of this stuff straight off the bat. You need to click edit details, and then you can change this to like be whatever you want. I'm gonna call this my cool level, boom, and then if we click save changes, you can see that level 2 is gone because we've just renamed it to my cool level, which my cool level right here. So yeah, that is the thing, and you can see that it saves the data between there. That's kind of just a temporary thing. Oh, we're making progress, dude. We're making progress. Well, that is that done now, which now we more or less have to move into the load system, which again, I'm a little bit nervous about. So instead of working on that, let's procrastinate a little bit more, shall we? Yep, let's go to test level here and let's add another feature. I'm thinking gravity portals might be what we want to do. So let's grab openpaint.net as usual. How do we want to do this? Maybe like, whoa. Okay, and then we need like a backing bit. I'll do yellow, but darker for that. Okay, and then we need to do like the little chunky bits that are out the back, you know, the like chunky bits. Okay, boom, there's our amazing yellow portal. Let's save that in there, and then we can of course just make the color blue, and then I can save that as blue portal. Nice. So now they're in there, and I guess we should just chuck them in. Oh, they're so small. Oh my god, that looks so bad. Make it like that big so that, yeah, I think that's a pretty good size for the collider. And then we need to add a couple tags for like yellow. And then we just need to add that into code here. And then I can literally just copy paste this, give it the tag blue portal, and just, boop, there we go. Yep, there we go, boom. Oh, okay. Max portal velocity. Let's set this to like 5 maybe, but that'll kind of like cushion the blow a little bit so that you don't like float up heaps. Yeah, kind of like that. Cool, so that's kind of more or less how it behaves in GD, which is nice. All right, hell yeah. So now I just need to go ahead and add that to the level editor. Oh my god, they look so goofy. All right, hang on. I can probably squish that down a little bit so it looks a little bit better. All right, it seems to work. All right, cool. Well, we have portals in here now, which is cool. They look just as stupid as ever, but you know what? It's fine, bro. It's fine. Cool. Well, that took about 15 minutes. That wasn't much procrastination, but that's fine because, yeah, I gotta do it. Okay, so to be honest, the load system was just a lot of back-end stuff where you couldn't really see what was going on. Like, it wasn't implementing this amazing feature and now it does this, because it was just like making this button work. But there are a couple interesting things across the couple hours I spent doing this, which I'll go over really quickly now. First of all, I wanted to have all your saves actually show up as a list of buttons you can click to take you to this screen. It's not super elegant, but hopefully it'll work. Okay, it's getting there. It's actually getting there. Okay, 150. Oh my god. Okay, and then if I click level 0, it probably doesn't work, yeah. And then I'm gonna make it so you can scroll through it with your scroll wheel. Okay, a couple issues. First of all, it scrolls way too slow. Second of all, it scrolls the wrong way. And third of all, it goes over the levels text. Oh no. Oh no, bro. Yeah, it started to get to a point with this where all of my dodgy code was causing a lot of issues. So it was kind of like a 2 steps forward, 1 step back type thing for literally everything I did. But it's probably just how game dev works, to be honest. But after getting everything in the level select screen working pretty well, I decided to move on to the editor itself. Oh god, why is it so messed up? No! Why is it there? Oh god, dude. I went ahead and finally makes a script that automatically places all of the blocks as dictated by the save data, aka actually loading the level itself. And it was kind of a shock when I actually finally got it to work. Oh my god. No way. It didn't work, bro. It did not work. Okay, let's make a little smiley face over here real quick. Hit save, so that should save. And then if I close off that and then play, it only saved the smiley face. Okay, there we go. Nice. Okay, so I've got this loaded. Okay, so I think the load system is mostly working. So let's place a triple spike here. Maybe chuck a portal there, chuck a portal there, so it kind of acts like ears. Let's save that. Go back in, and fingers crossed, it's there. Okay, the rotation didn't work, but that's fine. Now I need to deal with the songs, because at the moment, I don't have it set to, like, actually deal with any songs. So for the music, I decided on a system where it draws the music from this folder here. So essentially, you drag in a song, then you can pick it in game, and then just use that song. As a result, anyone who downloads your level will also have to download the song if it uses a custom song, but I think this is the best system that's, like, very flexible for what you can do with it, right? And as with anything in this game, this took over an hour and a half to do, and I was very excited when I finally got it to work. Yes! Oh my god, I got it to work. Okay, awesome. So now it loads the correct song. This is the first bit of code I've straight up copy pasted from the internet, which is actually really surprising, but shout out to both Shackman and this guy for this bit of code. Okay, so now that I got the song to load, it's just a case of getting all the blocks to load. Yeah. Oh my god, it actually loads. There's no way. There's no way. Now in its current state, this level is kind of impossible because it just says hi, but you know what? That's fine because it loads it. Okay, now I got to connect it up so that instead of just doing it in the start, it needs to load it from the previous one. Okay, so let's go to custom levels now. Play. Yes! It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Okay, well, boom. That is the loading system completely done. And essentially, the level editor is now complete, or at least it's complete for now. I'll probably end up adding more features, and I'm undoubtedly going to have to do some more bug fixing because, yeah, there's probably going to be some bugs in this. So I apologize in advance for the bugs, but I made this whole thing in a week while making this video that you're watching right now. So the time crunch is real. But anyway, I think we should probably start making these levels. I'm going to add one new level in this update, but I'm going to keep one of the levels the same. That being the Airship Serenity level. So the only problem with the Airship Serenity level is that it was all hard-coded in there. I don't have it like built into the level editor, so I'm actually going to go ahead, make a new level here, and of course pick the right song, save changes, and I'm gonna recreate the level one for one in here. And then that's the whole level. The end screen is right here. So let's just chuck that. I don't know how like far it starts triggering it, but you know, it's fine. So that should be the entirety of Airship Serenity here. Let's give that a play here. Let's see what that's like. Okay, it starts a bit late, but overall it's, you know, it's not far off. It's got the new camera controls, which are really, really weird, but you know, it's fine. Oh, that's a problem. Alright, cool. Well, now I want to make a brand new level with all the new features we introduced in today's episode. That wasn't the level editor, of course. And you know what that means? It's time for more Kevin MacLeod, baby. I don't want Airship Serenity 1 hour, thank you very much. What is Professor Umlaut? This song goes hard. Alright, I'm using this. And now I literally just have to drag that into the music folder right here. And if I hop back into Unity, go back to the scene here, go to custom levels, I can now create a new level. And now I can pick Professor Umlaut. Let's go. Now let's go ahead and start building this level then. I'm going to put a spike like right at the start here. I want to see, okay, let's see what that feels like. Whoops, play. Okay, that's pretty off the bat. That's a little bit too quick for my liking, so I might go ahead and shift that over, and then I'll have you jump straight onto a structure like this, and then you need to fall down, because otherwise there is a spike here that will kill you. And then, can you survive that? I don't know if you can survive that. Okay, hang on. Oh. Let's just get rid of that, shall we? That's a difficult timing if that's possible. It is possible, but it's a really hard timing. Okay, I don't know how I feel about that. Let's just make that a little bit more forgiving, shall we? Yeah. And then across a pit of spikes, I'll have a single orb like this that maybe you gotta like jump and hit, and then you can land on a platform up here, perhaps. Jump off there and then go into a yellow portal. Yeah, dude, we're introducing all the gimmicks so well, I'm sure. GD Colin would be so proud of me right now, bro. He'd be so proud. No! When you flip gravity, it kills you! The rotation is backwards, but you know what? It's fine. I don't care. I want to put a spike in here, a yellow orb. Actually, you know what? Let's put a couple red orbs. Red orbs? Pink orbs. And then I'll do like a little blue orb thing like this, where you go da 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 da. So that's not a difficulty spike at all, dude. It's not like this is a main level or anything. Pff, no. That upside down triple spike is so evil, but it's so funny. Oh my god. That actually syncs with the music. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's a little bit hard though. Oh, damn it. What I might do is I might make you land on a platform slightly further down and then do that. So you like jump up, do. And then you need to do one more jump off the edge here in order to survive. And then I might just end the level off there. Keep it nice and short, you know. The first level in this, Airship Serenity, is pretty short. Keep this pretty short as well. I don't know. I might come back and make some like longer levels in the future. But for now, I am really running out of time and I really want to get this game out. I really want to get this update out. So yeah. There is, of course, one very important thing that we still need to do, though, that I almost forgot several times. We're not in version 1.0 anymore, thank you very much. We are in 1.1, the greatest update to ever exist in any game ever. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to implement that level into the main levels real quick, and then, yeah. All right, there we go. I've gone ahead and implemented the main levels here. You can see we can go to Professor Umlaut, go play it, boom. Okay, so it may have involved a little bit of hard coding. This took more or less about 10 hours of like development to actually finish this update. A lot more than I thought it would, but the level editor is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to, I guess, build and run. Tride version 1.1 is finally complete. I'm hoping the next episodes aren't gonna take as long as 1.1 because yeah, this took quite a while, I'm not gonna lie. It'll be worth it though, I reckon, because you guys can make your own levels and I'd be very keen to see your levels. Whew, this was a big one to put together, but I really hope you enjoyed the video. You all seem to really enjoy the first episode, which I'm really thankful for. Been really enjoying working on this game. I don't know, it's just fun. Like, I'm not trying too hard with it. Obviously, I had to try decently hard to get the level editor to work, but in terms of visuals and polish and stuff, like, I'm not worrying about any of that stuff too much because I'm just kind of doing it for fun, you know? And yeah, it certainly is fun. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video off here. Thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. Huge thank you to all the members, as always, especially Infdu. Really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.